Welcome from Lloyd Hopkins Field here in Alton, Illinois for Alton Legion Baseball. Tonight, all the Alton Juniors are back home after their tournament over in O'Fallon, the Father's Day Classic. They are here to host the Jerseyville Legion Post 492. Both these teams already faced each other twice this season. They've split the series 1-1. Jerseyville took game 1, Alton took game 2. Both of those games actually ended by mercy rule, a 10-run mercy rule after the 5th inning. So is Alton going to be able to go 2-1, or will it be Jerseyville to upset them here at home? We'll find out later here on Game Changer and YouTube. Grounds rules currently happening over at home plate. We will get underway here shortly. While we're waiting here, we'll talk about how Alton did in their previous tournament. They played in the GMB Father's Day Classic over in O'Fallon. They tied game 1 against Wow Factor American. That was a 7-7 tie. That was on the 19th, on Friday. And then on Saturday, they took a 9-2 win over the Grand City Tribe on the 20th. And unfortunately, in bracket play in the quarterfinals, they lost 5-0 to Wow Factor American. So they're looking for a huge win here at home. They are currently 2-0 at home. And now Jerseyville will step out to the field. So will Alton, as we will do the code of conduct and the national anthem very shortly. And now Alton manager Doug Booten. Code of conduct.
This is a fundraiser we're doing for my wife's scholarship fund. I'm going to try to get through this SART. It was established after her passing on April 30th. We were able to give away two $2,500 scholarships to some two deserving individuals at East Alton Lower High School where she graduated from. The proceeds from the night will go towards that scholarship in the future. I want to thank Jersey Post 492 for participating in this. Everybody standing here has a Stand Up Cancer card. I'm sure it's affected each and every one of us, and hopefully for the better. So we're going to have a moment of silence right now. Throughout the night, we're going to have some fundraising going on for this. We've got 2 sets of Cardinal tickets, 1 set for this game, 1 set for the seniors. We're going to do 50-50. We're also going to do Chuck the Ball as well. So let's have a moment of silence for everybody that's been affected by this. Thank you. Let's turn around and
And now Alton Legion will take the field. Will McCormick is the starting pitcher for tonight's game against Jerseyville. Will McCormick in his third start this season. His last start was against Breeze Legion on June 3rd. He pitched 5 innings in that game, threw 96 pitches, and was able to rack up 10 strikeouts in that game. That's the most amount of strikeouts he's had in a single game. And he's got Augie Landite behind the plate, catching to control the run game as well. And over at first base, we have Max Layer, Thornton at second, Rayfield at shortstop, Bradley Hamlin over at third base. Then Pache, Groppel, and Clayton McCormick all in the outfield. Isaac Hackathall will start at the top of the order for Jerseyville. Then it'll be Graham Banistall in the second spot in the order. Brody Short will be third. Justice Drainer in the fourth spot in the lineup. Then Shannick, Brogan Kanalakan, Crimmins, Hughes, and Niemeyer. So Isaac Hackathall is ready to start for
Let's go, Isaac.
Jerseyville. Will McCormick on the mound, ready to go. The stage is set here at Lloyd Hopkins Field. Here's the first pitch. It's going to be a ball down low, and we are officially underway here at 6:02. That's the time of the game's first pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to put up a strike. 1-1 count. Opponents bat .224 against McCormick. And this one grounded right to Hamlin at third. Able to scoop it. The long throw to first. Big stretch from Blair to now hit the Alton. Stepped off the bag. So Hackathall is going to be safe at first base. Graham Vanistall now up to bat. The second batter for Jerseyville. He's got Hackathall at first base. Laird, the first baseman for Alton. Will McCormick takes a quick look back. And the pitch just line to left field. It drops for a base hit. Groppel going to get it at the wall. And the third is Hackathall. He's going to try for home. The throw is cut off. He's going to score, and it's 1-0 Jerseyville on a double by Vanistall. Graham Vanistall with the RBI double here in the top of the first inning, and Jerseyville has the early lead.
Let's go, Brody.
Brody Short now up to bat. The left-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher with no outs. And it's all at second. That's in the zone for a strike. Will McCormick was ranked number 55 in Illinois for his ERA. This one past the infield base hit towards the left side gap. Vandesal will take third base. The throw to third, but he is safe. So Pache went to grab it over left field. They tried to get him out at third, but both runners are going to be safe. Short over at first base. Vandesal over at third. And now Justice Drainer, fourth spot in the order for Jerseyville. He's got a soccer background. He played for the Alton Fighting Irish.
Let's go, Justice!
And now here he is up against Will McCormick. First pitch to him. That's going to be a ball. Both runners at the corners at first and third for Jerseyville. They have a 1-0 lead over Alton. No outs. This one, the foul ball. Short's forced back to first. Look back at first. And 1-1, it's a foul ball. So 2 strikes immediately against Drainer, a 1-2 count. Will McCormick looking to put him away here. He's got 21 strikeouts on the season. Quick pickoff move to first base, but he's safe. 1-2 the count against Drainer with no outs. From the stretch. This one, line to left field, a base hit. Pache there to get it. 1 run will score, and it's 2-0 Jerseyville. So Vandesal able to reach home to make it 2-0 Jerseyville. Short over at second base with Drainer at first. And now Hudson Shannon is up to bat for Jerseyville. In the 5th spot in the order, to quick pickoff move to second. Short safe there. Now the first pitch against Shannon, that's going to be a ball. Jerseyville so far with 4 hits in this ball game at the top of the first inning. They have a 2-0 lead over Alton. And it's a 2-0 count against Shannon. Will McCormick is 1-1 this season, with 1 win and 1 loss. The quick pickoff move to second, and they got him! Great pickoff move to get Sharthow at second. He's the courtesy runner for Short, and there's your first out. So 1 runner off the base paths. Drainer still at first base. This one lined hard. Third baseline's foul ball. So 2-1 is the count with 1 out now against Shannon. McCormick delivers. The runner goes. That's a ball. Throw to first, but they didn't. To second, but they did not get it. Justice Drainer now over at second base. (3-1). This one way up in the air towards left field. Going back is Pichet, and he'll make the grab. So 2 outs now on the board for Jerseyville. After a pickoff to second and a fly out by Nolan Pichet, the left fielder.
Come on, Brogan.
And now Brogan Kanalakan is up to bat. This one a foul ball. Kanalakan was the May Medford Wealth Management Athlete of the Month over at Jerseyville. And the 0-1. This one in the air up the middle. Groppel underneath it. He's got it. So 2 runs scored by Jerseyville. As we head to the bottom of the first inning, Alton will step up to bat. Rayfield, Clay McCormick, and Landine are all due up when we come back. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the first inning, 2-0 your score. Jerseyville on top. These teams playing their third game against each other. They're currently 1-1 in this series. Jerseyville took the first game. Alton took the second one, and now Chris Rayfield is the first batter for Alton. And away we go with the bottom of the first inning. That's the ball. It's Brody Short on the mound to start for Jerseyville. And that's the ball. Clay McCormick is on deck for Alton with Landai in the hole. Now the 2-0. That's the ball.
Go, Brody.
Rayfield really has a hitter's count here. It's 3-0. The pitch from Short. In the zone for strike one. He takes that one. That's in the zone, strike two, and now Short has worked his way back up to a full count. Isaac Hackathall, the catcher. This one grounded right to second. Crimmins scoops it up and makes the play at first. Kanalakov making the stretch for the first out. Brogan Kanalakan over at first base. And there's out number 1 for Alton. And now Clayton McCormick is up to bat. The first pitch against him, check swing, but he went around. That's a strike. McCormick currently batting .271 on the season. Swing this for strike 2. Most of McCormick's hits are on the ground. Now the 0-2. This one grounded to second once again. Crimmins will make the second out. And now there's 2 outs. Crimmins with both outs. So now Augie Landite in the 3rd spot in the order for Alton. About half of Landite's at-bats are quality at-bats. And a 1-0 count against Landite. Here's the pitch. It's hit back for a foul ball. And it's 1-1. About half of Landite's hits are fly balls. This one upstairs. It's 2-1. He was ranked in the top 50 in Illinois for his on-base percentage of .604 for the Alton Redbirds. Down with the ball down low. It's a 3-1 count. Landite's getting the hitter's count now. The windup from short. And the pitch. This one grounded right to shortstop. Shannon has it. And that'll retire the side. So a 1-2-3 inning for Jerseyville. 2 groundouts to second, 1 to short. And Jerseyville still with a 2-0 lead over Alton after 1 as we head to the 2nd inning. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the top of the 2nd inning. 2-0 your score. Jerseyville on top over Alton. Will McCormick still on the mound for Alton. He's thrown 17 pitches in this ball game so far. And away we go to the second inning. That's a strike. Crimmins up to bat for Jerseyville. That's Caden Crimmins. And a 1-1 count against him. That was a ball. He finished up his sophomore year at Jerseyville. So launched foul. First base side. Looks like into the grandstand over there. Well, sounded like in the grandstand. 1-2 to count now against Crimmins. The pitch, this one popped up. Laird's underneath it in foul territory. He's gonna make the catch for out number 1. So Crimmins pops out to Laird over at first base in foul territory. And there's your first out. Ethan Hughes up to bat now for Jerseyville. That first pitch outside. Will McCormick has had 13 zero-walk innings so far this season. He picked up number 14 in the first. Jerseyville currently with 4 hits in this ball game, Alton with none. This one line to left, a base hit over the head of Rayfield. Going to get it is Pichet at the wall. He's going to go for second. Hughes now stands at second base with a double to the left field wall. As he'll head back, he's not going to get a courtesy runner. He's got to take off a piece of equipment. So Hughes doubles to left field. And now Dylan Niemeyer is up to bat for Jerseyville. And a pickoff move to second. They did not get him though. Rayfield, the shortstop for Alton. Thornton, the second baseman. That one a ball. It hit the turf. And a 2-0 count. The 1-0 against Niemeyer. That's in the zone for strike one. He takes that one. Landite behind the plate still for Alton. The 1-1. That's a ball. Gets away from Landite. Hughes is going to take third. So Hughes now in scoring position. Niemeyer looking to send him home to make it 3-0 Jerseyville. Only one out on the board. Hughes at third base after the pass ball. Now one a ball. Low and outside. And a 3-1 count.
Here you go.
This one foul ball. Looks like near Jerseyville's dugout. So a 3-2 count now against Niemeyer. Will McCormick with the payoff pitch. That's a foul ball. Six pitches so far in this at-bat for Niemeyer. And a 3-2. It's in play, line to right field. Clayton McCormick has it. The throw to home does not make it in time, and so Hughes going to score to make it 3-0 Jerseyville. So a sacrifice fly by Niemeyer over to right field. And now we're back up to the top of the order with Hackathall, Isaac Hackathall. He hit a single in the first, got an RBI, and scored the first run of this ball game. So he's 1 for 1 today. Now with a ball outside. That one is ball 2.
Good spot.
Here's the 2-1. This one fouled hard, third base side. Will McCormick played for the Midwest Rage and the Midwest Naturals for travel ball. This one in the air, left center. On the run is Grapple, a sliding catch. And that'll retire the side. So Grapple, a sliding catch over at left field. Jerseyville able to add one more run to their arsenal. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, it's 3-0 Jerseyville. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the second inning. 3-0 your score. Jerseyville on top with 5 hits in this ball game. Max Laird, the 4th spot in the order for Alton. He takes that one. That's ball 1. Most of Laird's hits have been fly balls. Oh no, that's a strike in the zone. About half of his at-bats are quality at-bats. Check swing, that's a ball. That was down low and outside. And a 2-1 count. Short still on the mound for Jerseyville. That's a ball outside. 3-1 count. Jerseyville had a 1-2-3 inning against Alton in the first inning. Now the 3-1 against Laird. This one up the middle, a base hit past the infield. Go for it is Hughes, and Laird will stand at first base. So Laird picks up the first hit of the game for Alton. That one was up the middle between the second base and second baseman. Now Fletcher Grapple, the left-handed batter, against the right-handed pitcher. With Laird at first base, no outs. That first pitch was a strike. Grapple with a .414 batting average this season. That's strike two. 0-2 count. Laird at first base with a lead. That's going to be a ball inside and low. Brogan Kanalakon, the first baseman, on the first base bag. This one in play. Popped up and caught by Vanisol, the third baseman. So there's your first out. Laird still at first base. And now Zach Thornton up to bat. First pitch, that's the ball. Thornton with a .298 batting average this season. He has a .400 on base percentage. That's right about a team's on base percentage average of .431. A 1-1 count against Thornton. Short taking his time. Swing and a miss for strike two. Now the 1-2 pitch. This one smoked foul. Oh, it might have been going to the parking lot. So 1-2 to count against Thornton. This one is ball down low, 2-2 count. Thornton is really good at working up the pitch counts for these pitchers. He has had 9 at-bats where he's seen 6+ pitches. That's a foul ball. Thornton has 3 extra base hits this season. That's any hit that's above a single, so doubles, triples, home runs. Swing and a miss, and he's retired on strikes. So the first strikeout of the game goes to short. And 2 men are out. Bradley Hamlin now up to bat for Alton. That's a ball. He has exactly a 50% contact percentage. Now this one in the air left field. Drainer underneath it. He'll make the grab for the third out. No runs scored still by Alton. A base hit by Laird gives them their first hit of this ball game. 3-0 Jerseyville after 3 as we head to the fourth. As we head to the third. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the top of the third inning. 3-0 your score. Jerseyville with the lead over Alton still. Ram Banasol up to bat. Get a double in the first inning and a run scored. Down with the ball. Will McCormick still on the mound for Alton. So 1-1 is the count. Banasol 1 for 1 today. And it's ball. Two 2-1 count against Banasol. And the pitch is just outside. Three 1 the count against Banasol. And he's going to get walked to first base. First walk of this ball game. And now we're running on for Jerseyville. Brody Short, the game's starting pitcher, is up to bat. Short had a single, but got picked off at second base. This one grounded hard past the infield base hit. First base side. And he now stands at first base. Banasol advances to second. And that'll bring up Justice Drainer, the fourth batter in the lineup for Jerseyville. He hit a single and made it to second in the first inning.
Yeah.
42 pitches thrown so far in this ball game for Will McCormick.
Yeah.
That one a ball. McCormick has an ERA of just a little over 1 coming into this game. That one is strike 1. Is out there. And a 1-1 count for the right-handed batter. Look back at second. The timeout was called by Drainer. Look at second. McCormick delivers. That's a ball as it spiked the turf. And 2-1 is the count. Two 1 in the zone. Strike 2. He takes that one. Short and Banasol at first and second. 2-2. Foul back to. Looks like the very top of the roof. That very top ledge. So just barely squeaked over the screen. Now with the ball. Gets away from Landite. And Banasol will advance to third. He's now in scoring position. Drainer looking to send him home here and make it a 4-0 ball game. It's a full count. The 3-2 from McCormick. That's ball 4, and that's going to load up the bases. Bases loaded for Jerseyville. And a quick battery discussion between Landite and McCormick. They have the bases loaded, no outs. It's going to be Hudson Shannon up to bat with runners in scoring position. Shannon flied out to left field in the first inning. This one a strike. Oh, 1 count. This one in the air left field. On the run is Pichet. And it drops on the ground. Anastal will score. It's 4-0 Jerseyville.
All right, here we go.
So Shannon gets the RBI single.
Brogan.
It's now 4-0 Jerseyville. The base is still loaded.
Go, Brogan.
Brogan Kanalikon up with no outs. That one ball down low. The 0-1. That's ball outside. Two 1 pitch from McCormick. This one in the air. Underneath it is Thornton, the second baseman. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So 1 out now on the board with the bases loaded still. As King Crimmins comes up to bat. This one a foul ball. He popped out to Max Laird, the first baseman, in foul territory in the second. He was the leadoff batter for Jerseyville in the second inning. One. Swing and miss for strike 2. One, 2. In the air. It drops for a base hit. Right on the line. Nope, looks like they're going to rule it a foul ball. That one was right on the line. And so 1-2 is the count against Crimmins. This one, a chopper grounded to Thornton. The play at second for 1. The throw to first, but they are not able to get the double play. Alton thought they got the double play there. They were about to lead the field. They got the out at second, though. That one a strike against Hughes. Quick pickoff move to first. Crimmins safe there. 5-0 your score, Jerseyville with the lead. 0-1 is the count. 2 runners on first and third. As Landa bases throw to first, but Crimmins is safe. Oh, 2 is the count against Hughes. Will McCormick looking to put him away here. 0-2. This one grounded right to Rayfield at shortstop. And they'll make the play at first to retire the side. So Jerseyville loads up the bases. They score 2 runs. It's 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the third inning. 5-0 your score. Jerseyville on top. This one over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. And Pache will now stand at first base. Pache finds it right over Shannon's head. He's now at first base. And now Will McCormick, who's the game's starting pitcher, is up to bat for Alton. Down the ball. Will McCormick has a .387 batting average this season and a .452 slugging percentage. Down with the ball, gets away from Isaac Hackathall. He doesn't know where it's at. Pache's going to third. The throw will not be made. So Pache gets 2 free stolen bases.
Oh, I'm sorry. You keep the one that says come on now, get on. So you keep the go Will! Good three! Go back kid.
2-0 the count. Pache in scoring position. He's now heading home. They got away from a Hackathon. He's going to score, and that'll put Alton on the board. It's 5-1. So excellent base running by Pache. And so Will McCormick with no one on base, no outs. A 3-0 count. This one in the zone for strike one. He takes that one. That will be strike two. Almost about half of Will McCormick's at-bats have been quality at-bats. And now he's got a 3-2 count against Short. That's a ball outside and low, and Will McCormick will get walked. So the first walk of the game for Short. And now Rayfield will come back up at the top of the order. He grounded out to second in the first inning. He's got Will McCormick over at first base.
Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Chris!
Rayfield has a .426 on base percentage. He also has an 88% contact percentage.
6! Go, Chris!
And he's really wanted to drive up pitch counts. He's had 13 at-bats this season where he has seen 6 or more pitches. .20 is the count. Short delivers that one ball outside and low.
Let's go, man! 6! Let's go, 6!
He shows a bunt, pulls back. That's in the zone for strike one. It's a 3-1 count.
Let's go, Christopher! Go, Sid!
Will McCormick still at first base. He is 8 for 9 on stolen bases, so he's been caught stealing once. Not one foul ball.
Let's go, Chris!
So a 3-2 count against Rayfield. And just like I mentioned, he is one to drive up pitch counts. 3-2. This one a foul ball. The 6th pitch of this at-bat for Rayfield.
Go, Chris! Let's go! Go, Chris!
3-2. This one in the air. Underneath it is Brogan Kanalakan in foul territory. It drops. And it's a foul ball. Rayfield is still alive in the batter's box.
Come on, Jake. Good job. Get him, Brogan. Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Sid! Come on, 6, get it back here!
This one grounded right to third. And install the play at second. So Jerseyville clears the bases on a double play. 6-4-3. And so Clay McCormick up to bat now with 2 outs.
Let's go, Mike! Let's go, Sid! Got him!
First pitch. Takes that one. It's ball 1. This one a strike. 1-1 count. Wind up in the pitch from short. That one, strike 2. Then a 1-2 count.
Let's go! Let's go, 2!
1-2 in the zone. It's called strike 2. So Clay McCormick is down on strikes. 1 run scored by Alton. They get on the board. It's 5-1 as we head to the 4th.
If you're ready to throw it, you're putting the bucket out on the field now. And if you do not feel confident throwing from your seat, feel free to make your way towards the dugout and walk on to the I believe the winner of this is $35, and the 50-50 pot for the winner is at $135. Nope, $115. $115. And that is what you'll have to call the 50-50. We'll be drawing the 50-50 winner between the fourth and the fifth inning. And again, Coach Nicole, go ahead and get ready or make your way to the field and throw it in. All right, whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and roll. All right, it's not tennis ball, last chance. There it is, number 71, Ken Angleton.
Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. Sorry, the mic up a little bit. It's the top of the fourth inning. 5-1 your score. Jerseyville with the lead over Alton. Dylan Niemeyer up to bat now for Jerseyville. He had a sacrifice fly to right field. So a 1-0 count against Niemeyer. Will McCormick still on the mound for Alton. He has thrown 64 pitches now in this game. This one line right to Laird. Hill makes the snag for out number one. That one right to Laird, the first baseman. And a line out from Niemeyer for the first out. Isaac Hackathall back up to bat. He had an RBI single in the first, the run scored. His last at bat, he flied out to left field. Strike. Oh, 1. That's a ball. Right out of the glove of Landite. One. This one grounded over the glove of Thornton for a base hit. And Hackathall is now at first base.
Time, courtesy.
So an unfortunate bounce for Thornton. So a single for Hackathall. Graham Vanisdal up to bat. So the first, and Vanisdal's in a rundown. Now Laird has it, the first baseman. He was not able to get the tag. Vanisdal still alive. Now it's Landite. It pops over the barbell. So Venezuela makes it out of the right down the line. So Vanisol takes second base. He's somehow able to dodge the tag there. So Graham Vanisol. This one in the air. In foul territory, Landite's tracking it, and he'll make the grab. Landite pops off a mask and makes the catch for out number 2. Brody Short up to bat, the game's starting pitcher. 2 singles in this ball game for him, and a run scored. This one, base hit. Roppel has it. As Vanisol will take third base. Brody Short at first with a single. And now a runner in scoring position for Jerseyville. Justice Drainer up to bat. A single and a walk for him. And now the runner in scoring position. Short at first. This one line. It stays fair along the first base line. Vanisol scores. Going to third is Short. And it's a double for Drainer. So Drainer gets the RBI double. And it's 6-1 Jerseyville. Hudson Shannon up to bat. He had an RBI single in the third. And now he's got a runner in scoring position. Looking to get another RBI here. Or 2. This one in the air, right field. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 the count. Bill McCormick with 72 pitches now. This one grounded up the middle of base hit. Charging for it, Roppel. 1 run scores. Throw is cut off. No throw will be made in the plate. 2 runs score. It's 8-1 Jerseyville. So runners at the corners for, sorry, only 1 runner on for Jerseyville. A quick mound visit for Alton. Shannon with the RBI single. Rogan Kanalikon will step up to bat. Well, McCormick has thrown 73 pitches in this ball game.
But that's a little different. I thought
So 0-1 is count. or no count against Kanalakan. Throw to second is off target, so Shannon will take second. Brogan Kanalakan popped out and flied out in both of his at-bats. This one in foul territory gets away from Landite, and Shannon will take third.
Oh, I thought you said it was 5 o'clock. You're living your best life. It was 5 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 5 o'clock. How did I know?
2-0 the count against Kanalakan. The pitch, it's a ball outside and low. So 3-0. With 2 outs, no one with a runner at third. Shannon in scoring position. That's in the zone, strike one. This one popped up and caught by the center fielder, Groppel. So 8-1 your score. Jerseyville takes a huge lead over Alton. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's 8-1. Jerseyville with the lead. Alton up to bat now. It looks like Tristan Ferguson is currently in the bullpen warming up. So he will probably take the mound to start the 5th. That one ball inside. Landite is up to bat. Landite grounded out to shortstop in the 1st inning. This one ball outside. Two on the count.
Let's go, Hudson!
Pitch, it's a strike. He takes that one. Landite has had 7 at-bats where he's seen 6 or more pitches. 3-1. This one grounded hard past the infield base hit. That was on 3rd base side between 3rd base and shortstop. And Landite will be safe at 1st. Max Laird up to bat. He had a single at 2nd.
Go back, let's go, 4!
Just one ball.
Go back! Go too far!
1-0. He takes that one. That's ball 2. Outside and low.
Go back!
2-0. Swing and miss. Gonna throw to first.
That's not you!
2-1 count.
Go back's good. You got 10, go too far.
Laird has reached first base after being
Go back!
struck by the pitch 6 times this season. He's got a .511 on base percentage, also 7 walks. So a timeout called by Laird. Augie Landite still at first base.
Go back!
The 2-1. That's a strike. And 2-2 is the count. Brody Shorts with now his 60th pitch in this ball game. And a 2-2 count against Laird. It's a swing and a miss, drop third strike. Looks like it wasn't a drop third strike. They tried to throw to second to get Landite. He's going to remain at first. So Laird is retired on strikes. And there's your first out.
Let's go, Fletcher! Good man! Get ready! You got this time! Got it!
Quick pickoff move to first. Fletcher Groppel, the left-handed batter.
Let's go, Fletcher! Let's go, man!
Up against Short. He popped out to third base in the second.
Let's go, Nine! Let's go, dude!
Groppel plays football for Alton High School. He's a wide receiver and a fullback for the Redbirds. That's a ball up high. He is entering his junior year there.
Go, Fletcher!
3-0 the count. The pitch. That's inside and low, and Groppel is walked for the 8th time this season. So 2 runners on for Alton. Zach Thornton up to bat. A courtesy runner, that's Preston Watson, who will run for Landite. Watson's 8 for 8 on stolen bases, so he has not been caught stealing this season. This one in the air. It's caught by Crimmins, the second baseman, and they got the double play. So great catch there by Crimmins, the second baseman. So 8-1 still your score. Jerseyville with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's
All right, everybody, if you want to go ahead and get your 50-50 tickets out, those are the
top of
blue
the
ones.
fifth inning. 8-1 your score, Jerseyville on top. We've had a pitching change as
Ticket
Tristan
number is
Ferguson is now on the mound.
618.
His last time on the mound, he pitched 5 innings in a start against Granite City. He threw 71 pitches in that ball game.
Going over to the concession
That was during the GMB Father's Day Classic. A foul tip by Crimmins. He's in to replace Will McCormick. And that one's going to be strike 3. So Ferguson gets his first strikeout of the ball game.
618. You can head on over to the concession stand, and they will let you know.
And there's your first out. So swing and a miss for Hughes. Hughes is 1 for 2 today. He had a double and a run scored in the second. This one in the air towards left field. Pichet underneath it. He'll make the grab. So 2 outs now. Against Jerseyville. Opponents bat 204 against Tristan Ferguson. And that one's a strike. He has 22 strikeouts on the year. He picked up strikeout number 23 against Crimmins. Now with the ball. Niemeyer. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The pitch, line to right field, a base hit. Watson has it at right field. And Niemeyer safe at first base. So Watson is over at right field now to replace Clayton McCormick.
Go, Isaac.
And pitch, that's the ball. This is Hackathall at the top of the order, Isaac Hackathall. This one in the air, left field. In foul territory, chasing for it, Pichet. Just about a step behind from that one, but it's in foul territory. So it's 1-1 count. Hackathall with 2 singles, one of them an RBI single in this ball game, so he's 2 for 3. And he has 2 runs scored. Quick pickoff move to Niemeyer. He's safe at first base. A 1-1. This one looped right to third base. Hamlin charged for it. He could not get the out. So Hackathall is safe on an error. Graham Banistall up to bat. He had a double in the first. It scored. He's 1 for 2 today. Foul tip into the glove of Landai. And a 1 count. Here's the pitch. This one launched to right field. Watson tracking it down. He'll make the grab for out number 3. So Alton makes a call to the bullpen. Ferguson picks up a strikeout. And then Pichet and Watson able to finish off the job. 8-1 still your score. Jerseyville on top as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the fifth inning. 8-1 your score. Jerseyville with the lead, all down by 7. So Bradley Hamlin up to bat. This one a foul ball. Out of play. And a 1 count. Wind up in the pitch. That one, a ball outside and low. The next pitch. That's a strike. Pretty short. Still on the mound for Jerseyville. A 1-2 count against Hamlin. And that's the ball. 2-2. 70% of Hamlin's at-bats have been quality at-bats. And a ball outside and low. Isaac Hackathall still the catcher. A 3-2 count against Hamlin. The payoff pitch from short. And it's a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the 4th strikeout of the game for Short. 72 pitches thrown so far by the righty. So Nolan Pichet up to bat. He hit a single in the 3rd and scored after stealing home on a pass ball. This one, foul ball. Deal 1. It's ball up high and outside.
Let's go, dude!
This one grounded up the middle of base hit. Pichet at first. And he'll get a single out of that one. Back-to-back singles for Pichet. He now stands at first base. Tristan Ferguson, who's in to replace Will McCormick, is up to bat. And a quick mound visit for Jerseyville. Looks like Short is going to get pulled from the mound. So Jerseyville will make a call to the bullpen.
24, straight up.
And so it's going to be Jagger Young for Jerseyville. He is now on the mound to replace Brody Short. Short out after 75 pitches thrown and 4 strikeouts. So he's had a great performance tonight. So he is in for Jerseyville in this 8-1 ball game. In the bottom of the 5th. We got some more Alton Legion baseball action coming up later tonight as the Alton seniors will be playing here. They will host Ellsbury at 8 o'clock. So after the conclusion of this game, it looks like the seniors are already here behind the Alton dugout. Out one strike. Tristan Ferguson, who was in to replace Will McCormick, is up to bat. In the air towards the first baseman. Short makes the catch. So Brody Short is now playing first base. And there's your first out. This one in the air towards left center. Rainer said he had it, and he does. So no run scored by Alton. It's still 8-1 after 5 as we head to the 6th. We'll be right back. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the top of the 6th inning. 8-1 your score. Jerseyville on top, the away team. Brody Short is up to bat for Jerseyville. That one a strike. Short with 3 singles in this ball game. He's having himself a great night. He's 3 for 3. And 2 runs scored This one on the ground towards shortstop. Rayfield has it, and they'll get the out of first. So Short grounds out to shortstop. Justice Drainer is up to bat. He had a double in the fourth, had a single in the first, so he is 2 for 2 today. And a foul tip into the glove of Landite for a strike. Tristan Ferguson is still on the mound for Alton. He was called in from the bullpen in the 5th inning. That one a ball outside and low. 0-2 count. The 1-2 count. In the air center. On the run is Groppel and Watson. It drops for a base hit. Fumbling with it, Watson. The throw is cut off by Thornton. And so Drainer will take first. Drainer was able to make it to second. So he has a double. Back-to-back doubles from Drainer. Hudson Shannon is up to bat. 2 RBI singles for the right-handed batter. That one a strike. So Shannon is 2 for 3 today. He flied out to left field in the first inning. It's a foul ball. So 0-2 count against Shannon. Ferguson looking for second strikeout of this ball game. This one rounded past the infield base hit. Watson makes the throw in to the plate. Landite is off the plate though, so it's 9-1 Jerseyville. Drainer able to score there. Shannon with an RBI single. He's now at first base for Jerseyville. Three RBI singles in a row for Shannon. And now Jagger Young is up to bat in to replace Brogan Kanalikon. This one a ball inside. And a quick pickoff move to first. Axelair, the first baseman. Shannon over at first for Jerseyville. Young with the 2-0 count here with 1 out. That one. A strike. Two 2-1 pitch. That one a ball outside. It's a 3-1 count. Young now has a hitter's count. From the stretch. 3-1. It's a foul ball. Three-two the count. A full count. Ferguson delivers. The runner goes. This one lined to right field. Foul ball. Out of play. So Shannon is forced to return to first. Three-two. That one up high, and he'll walk him. So Young is walked. Kane Crimmins up to bat.
9 for 1.
No, it's Ian Kanalakan, who is in to replace Crimmins. That one a ball. Swears on. Here's the pitch. That one a ball outside. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. It's ball 3. And he is walked to first. That's going to load the bases for Jerseyville.
Hey, boys, anywhere, let's turn 2.
All right.
And Luther Van Staal is up to bat in a mound visit for
Stone
Alton.
Angel. The winning ticket for that has still not came forward yet. And the ticket number is 541194. And if you are that winning ticket, go ahead and head towards the concession stand. And they will double check your ticket and then give you your prize. And if nobody comes to claim that after this half inning, we will redraw for another ticket.
You want our positions only.
So we have had a pitching change now for Alton. The second time they have made a call to the bullpen. That's Max Laird. He's pitched 9 innings so far this season. His last appearance on the mound was when he made a start against Watsika. He pitched 2 innings, threw 57 pitches, and only walked 1 batter. So Laird in to replace Ferguson. His first batter will be Luther Van Staal, who is in to replace Ethan Hughes for Jerseyville. And as mentioned before, the Alton Seniors will be playing against Ellsbury here at 8 o'clock. And now we're back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the top of the 6th inning. 9-1 your score, 1 out. Max Laird called in from the bullpen with the bases loaded. And now this is Luther Van Staal, who is in to replace Ethan Hughes. Hughes had a double in the 2nd inning. Luther Van Staal finished up his freshman year at Jerseyville High School. And 1-1 count. This one is a foul ball. Third base side. So 1-2 is the count. Laird gets his sign. The windup and the pitch. That's going to be a ball. It's 2-2 count. Opponents bat .320 against Max Laird. He has 4 strikeouts on the year. 2-2. This one, a chopper grounded to Thornton. The flip to second for 1. Couldn't make the throw, though, for the double play, so they've got the out at second. 1 run scores. It's 10-1 Jerseyville. Bases are not loaded. There's 2 runners on, first and third. Kanalakan will stop at second. Vanistal over at first. This one in the air towards the right side. Underneath it is Ferguson. He'll make the grab for out number 3. So Jerseyville leads 10-1 over Alton as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. 10-1 your score. Jerseyville 3 outs away from a win on the road against Alton. They're looking to go 2-1 against Alton post 126 in this 4-game series. Check swing. That's a ball inside. Preston Watson now up to bat. That's a ball. Watson in to replace Clayton McCormick. That one a strike. Watson is a line drive hitter. 40% of his hits have been line drives. That one a ball. It's 3-1 count. Jagger Young was called in from the bullpen in the 5th inning. He's looking to finish off the game and give Jerseyville the win. That one, a foul ball, third base side. It's 2-2 count. 3-2 is the count. Young with the payoff pitch, and it's a swing and a miss, and Watson is retired on strikes. Augie Landite back up to bat. He had a single in the 4th, got stopped at 2nd. So he's 1 for 2 today. Landai has a 551 on base percentage. This one popped up, and it's out of play. So 0-1 the count against Landite. Jagger Young currently with 1 strikeout in this ball game. This one grounded right to short. Shannon has it. The long throw to first. And they've got enough time for the outs. So 2 outs on the board now. Also, I apologize, I mistook accidentally. It's 7 innings. I've just been so used to calling youth baseball. So the windup and the pitch for Laird. That one, a foul ball, third base side. This one a ball, side and low. It's 1-1. Another foul ball towards Alton's dugout. Grapple was able to, he's trying to get it off his glove. He's on deck. That one a ball. He's trying to get it with his batting glove, I should say. 2-2 count against Laird. He struck out swinging in the 4th, had a single in the 2nd. This one in the air center. Going back is Vanisdahl, and Luther Vanisdahl will make the grab. So 1-2-3 inning for Jerseyville, as they have a 10-1 lead over Alton. We head to the 7th. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the top of the 7th. Isaac Hackathall up to bat, the top of the order. He's 2 for 4 today. 2 singles. Both of them, he's able to score a run. Get an RBI single in the 1st. And this is not Hackathall, it's Liam Sharth. This is substitution there. Check swing, that's ball. A lot of substitutions for Jerseyville. Max Laird was called in from the bullpen. He was in to replace Ferguson, and Ferguson replaced Will McCormick, game starting pitcher. And now a walk for Sharth. So Graham Van Isdal up to bat. Pickoff move to first. Van Isdal is 1 for 3 on a double in the first. And a run scored. 2 runs scored for the right-handed batter. That one a strike. This one line to left, drops for a base hit. Bichet there to get it. And Van Isdal will take first. So Brody Short back up to bat for Jerseyville. He has 3 singles in this ball game, so he's 3 for 4 today. 2 runs scored. This one in play, grounded to right field. Watson there to get it. And that's going to load the bases for Jerseyville. So no outs. Bases loaded. Justice Drainer in the 4th spot in the order. Back-to-back doubles for the right-handed batter, as well as 2 runs scored. So Alton's really got to watch out for this guy. Not to mention, the bases are loaded with no outs. This one, foul ball, out of play. It looks like Ellsbury is here as well by Jerseyville's dugout. Time is 7:54. Still got an inning of baseball. This one is off the glove of Rayfield. It'll trickle in the outfield. 1 run scores, another one comes in. Trying to get it out the wall is Groppel. Heading home now is Van Isdal. He's short. And a triple for Drainer. Drainer cleared the bases. He now stands at third base. He'll get 3 RBIs. He's having himself a great night here at Lloyd Hopkins Field. Hudson Shannett is up to bat. 3 RBI singles in a row for Shannett. 1 run scored in this ball game. So he's 3 for 4 today. That one a strike. (13-1) your score. Jerseyville on top. They have 17 hits compared to Alton with 4. This one in the air, left center. Underneath it is Groppel. He'll make the grab. The throw is cut off by Rayfield. 1 run scores. And it's 14-1 Jerseyville. So, Shannon, the sacrifice fly. Jagger Young. Sorry, this is Liam Spencer. He's in to replace Young. Swing and a miss for a strike. Liam Spencer plays football over at Jerseyville High School. He's a tackle and a defensive end. Swing and a miss, foul tip. Oh, 2 the count. With 1 out. Here's the pitch. This one a foul ball. First base side. Oh, 2. That's a ball. So 1-2 the count. The pitch against Spencer. It's in the zone. It's called strike 3. So 2 outs now. Strikeout from Laird. Ian Kanalakan is up to bat. He is in the game to replace Crimmins. He replaced him in the 6th. Oh, 1. Foul back. Off of the edge of the roof. 0-2 count against Kanalakan. Found ball outside. Spike the turf. 1-2 to count against Kanalakan. Wind up in the pitch. It's in play. Charging for it, Landite, the throw to first, and that'll retire the side. So it's 14-1 Jerseyville as we head to the 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back. Welcome back from Lloyd Hopkins Field. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Now Jerseyville is 3 outs away from a win. They lead 14-1 over Alton. Alton is the home team. So Proppel will head up to bat. He got walked in the 4th and popped out to 3rd base. Out 2nd inning. To go for a strike. This one a foul ball. And an 0-2 count. Rappel plays football for Alton High School. He's a wide receiver and a fullback. That one inside and low for the left-handed batter. Liam Spencer on the mound for Jerseyville. In to replace Young. The ball. Two now. It's grounded to second. Ian Kanalakan will make the play at first. No, he stepped off first base. That's Logan Daps. So Groppel will take first base. Zach Thornton up to bat. The pitch Ball up high. Thornton played for the Midwest Rage, the Midwest Naturals, and the Illinois Phenoms for travel ball. Out of ball inside. Two 2-0. Ball inside, 3-0. In the zone, strike one. 3-1 count. Look at first base, Grapple there with no outs. This one a foul ball. Back to the break backstop here at Lloyd Hopkins Field. So a 3-2 count against Thornton, and he's walked. So that'll force Grapple to second base. Thornton is walked for the 7th time this season. A little bit of a sign of life for Alton here in the 7th. Bradley Hamlin up to bat. Now a ball inside. Hamlin has a 50% contact percentage. 45% of his at-bats. He has seen 6 or more pitches. Now one strike. And 1-1 count.
Go, Bradley!
Spencer from the stretch. Ball down low. 2-1 count. Hamlin with runners at first and second. No outs. Pitch. Now with the ball. 3-1.
Let's go, Ted!
This one launched to left field, drops for a base hit. Grapple heads to third, and that's going to load up the bases for Alton. Hamlin at first base. That's an Nola Pache is up to bat with no outs. He bats .474 with runners in scoring position, and he has 5 extra base hits this season. Alton needs something big here in the 7th. They're down by 13 runs. And the pitch. It's a ball outside and high. The 1-0. Launch foul. Nola Pache played for the Illinois Gators, or travel ball. He currently has a .325 batting average for Alton. One. This one a foul ball. Went right off of his foot. Nola Pache finished up his sophomore year over at Marquette Catholic High School. One-two outside. Two count. No outs. Base loaded. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Launched foul. Pache, in about 20% of his at-bats, he has seen 6 or more pitches. He is a fly ball hitter. Two. This one in the air. Left field, tracking it down. Drainer. He'll make the catch. Ruppel sprints towards home. Not able to get the tag on, and so it's 14-2. Jerseyville still with the lead with 1 out. Here in the 7th. So 2 runners on now for Alton. A sacrifice fly by Pache. He gets the RBI. That'll bring up Tristan Ferguson. Hamlin, the man at first base. Thornton at second. Foul ball out of play. Alton scored their first run since the 3rd inning. And the 0-1. In the air, center, charging for it, Van Isdal. And it looks like it's going to be Ian Kanalakan with the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs now. Chris Rayfield up to bat, top of the order. Rayfield bats .333 with runners in scoring position. He has 2 two-out RBIs this season. He takes that one for strike 1. Rayfield has 8 total RBIs on the year. He's a ground ball hitter. 44% of his hits have been ground balls. Swing and miss. Strike 2. He's down to his last strike. Spencer delivers. A ball outside and low. One, 2 to count against Rayfield. And the pitch. It's a foul ball, third base side. One, 2 the count. Rayfield has had 13 at-bats where he's seen 6 or more pitches. One, 2. That's a ball up high.
Oh, should have rung him up.
Right above the zone. Just above it.
Right down.
It's a 2-2 count. 2-2. A ball outside and low, and that's going to load up the count. Here's the 7th. 2 outs on Rayfield. The payoff pitch from Spencer. In the air center. Van Isdal tracks down. Nope, it's going to be Ian Kanalakan with the catch from second, and that's going to do it. 14-2, your final score here from Lloyd Hopkins Field. Jerseyville takes Game 3 of this 4-game series. So Jerseyville with the upset here on the road. Now the handshake block. So now Ellsbury and Alton Senior Legion will take the field. They will warm up. We'll have that game coming up very shortly. But as for now, 14 to your final score. Thanks so much to our graphics producer, Alton Nash. I'm Chris Johnson saying goodbye from Lloyd Hopkins Field.